drag for a little bit. Doesn't catch the boomerang on the backside of it, but the flag and drag into the flash is perfect. They flash on top of him. They get it. Wait, no, he cannot.
Mid lane's actually where the point of action is.
They get him in, and they're going to be able to CC him down. Seiken picks that. Also trying to help on the bottom side, as we can see Hantera going a bit aggressive. Doss is in a little bit of trouble. They flash him. They are going to get him down. Ike has to flash over the back of the pit, but at 1-1-3, he's already dead. Now it's a 4v5 as they try to make this one work. It's very scrappy. It's very all over the place, and that's 2 kills over to LDLC. Now, Cabochard, can you do anything? Not really. You're a little baby.
You're engaging into an Aphelios, probably the king of all champions that want to be engaged into. Ragna's fine here. He's going to be okay.
But that's what we're talking about, this composition. Ragnar so many times on the side. We saw it on the semi-finals as well. He gets so tanky to the point where you can throw everything at him. And it will matter, apparently.
Well, speaking of that, that's why getting locked out.
Yeah, he's going to go for it, but they're going to have the ultimate here, and that's just so much damage. You can see them coming in now with Ragnar on the teleport. They will get Cabochard over the wall, but he will die anyway. Yike flashes away, and there's just not enough damage. Triple kill there for Exakick, and that's just huge from LDLC. And it's very windy night. They have not been hitting their mark, but he does find on the backside. Seiken trying to find Yike, who's very, very low. He has to keep himself alive. Now Ragnar goes in and try and keep his team going, and will just be an absolute wall of mine so hard, and they're getting them so low, but they can't really make it happen. Doss goes a little bit too far forward. Cabochard into the wall, and out of nowhere, a clean ace for Carmine Corp. Landing on the 1-1-3 isn't a great start to this. Cabochard, though, trying to look for something because he's going to go mega very, very soon. Ike is deleted, and all of a sudden, we're feeling the momentum, Nightmare. We're feeling a little bit of a move. They're going to go for it. They're going to see if they can get Cabo to get something on the back of this. He's going to take a lot of damage, though, and he's a little bit isolated. It's a 3-man knockback, but the rest of his team wasn't there.
But it's falling fast now.
Yeah, they can't really get in on top of this. You can see that 1-1-3 wants to go for something, but it's gone. It's dead. There's nothing you can do. Ike, though, he's going to be flashed on. There's the stopwatch we talked about earlier. They're going to try and jump in. Cabochard gets the stun off. They will kill off the Syndra. Now, the Aphelios is your next target. He flashy cleanses, and he's going to be able to take down Cabochard. That's a 1-for-1 trade as the ultimate comes out from the Jarvan. 1-1-3 forced to use his ultimate in defense. You still get the kill. Wait, try and keep Ike there, but oh my god! They try and burst him out, but he just can't do it. Cabochard goes in, but he loses the Mega before he can use the ultimate. And look at Exakick. He's just completely untouched and just free-firing. It doesn't matter what Seiken's trying to do because your base is being torn to shreds.
And once again, you needed to deal with Exakick, but you're not able to do that. He's just going to load onto your team with all the damage that we're seeing. They're looking for the end now for the first game of this series.
They're going to go try and look for it. Seiken's nowhere near to be found. Reckless is still doing some pretty decent damage, but he only takes down the tank of the Scion, and that's going to be LDLC 1-0 up in...
Gank.
He's got about 6 seconds left on his flag, and that's going to be the moment they're going to try and go for it. They will burn at minimum summoners, and here we go. They're going to try and make this one work. There's the make it rain. The flash was in a straight line, and the exhaust is going to be good to try and stop the damage, but the Yuumi knows they need to try and get the shields over. But topside controls should go over to Carmine.
And this is one of the ways we talk about Carmine Corp. They don't play towards Reckless, they play towards topside, and they're both there.
Here we go. The flash has already been used. He doesn't have his ultimate either. Remember, he used it earlier, and that's the topside play we wanted to see. Then they get the ultimate out coming in from 1-1-3. He gets flashed upon as Yike tries to follow him up with the Crescent Guard, but now it's gone, it's dead, it's buried. He will not land the little extra. Yes, he will! The red buff is good enough, and in a 3v2, it's still 2-for-1 in favor of Carmine. Going towards this bot side again. There's no ult, there's no flash, there's nowhere to go. The bullet time is great. Cat and a bird with 1 stone each, and that's going to be 2 kills. Oh, they're going to go for it. There's going to be the final chapter. The Rift Herald and reset. They get the quickness down. They're going to try and get the knock up. Seiken looking to try and just do the damage. They're going to get Yike in. That's a nice ultimate there to push them all back into Cabochard. And now Ike needs to be a little bit careful. He needs to get himself over the wall. He flashes, but Doss has been left to die. 2 kills, and the Rift Hill still hasn't been taken.
Once again, Keiko comes out ahead, and it just feels like both mid laners there had great montage moments. We see it from Ike in the beginning.
But Ike, he gets himself away, and Yike, with the Yuumi in tow, is just going to try and maybe make this one work for himself. They're going to put the TP in here as well. The Crescent Guard is good, but only to get the Cataclysm out. They're going to get the final chapter out. Cabochard's kind of a little bit unsure as to where to go. He walks forward, loses about a third of all of his health bar, excuse me. They will get Execute's ultimate, and then Karmine Corp, they go a bit too far aggressive. What? I don't understand what the play was.
Focusing hard on both sides. Ragnar doesn't have the ult anymore.
No, he does not, but they do have the explosive gas coming out now. There's going to be the Cataclysm just to save everybody because the TP comes in. You've got the Yuumi there. Cabochard is going to be stunned up just a little bit. You've got Hantera trying to come in and try and save his teammates as he gets the quickness down. Doesn't quite land it on the 2 carries that he really wants it to be, and does get himself battle dance out. Reckless is thinking about it, and Reckless is looking for the bullet time. They will get it on Ragnar, and look at Cabochard on the backside of this fight, trying to see if he can do anything else, but the exhaust cripples him. They go forward. He tries to come back. This is Exekick going absolutely insane right now. Yaika goes golden to try and keep Reckless off from getting a reset on top of this one here, as Reckless tries to get some more damage. It's Seiken and Reckless not going down, but flank. But here we go. Dragon going to be burst down here by the side of LDLC alongside it. There goes the bullet time. It's secured. That's Mountain Soul now for the side of K-Corp as we go golden here from Seiken. He uses the stopwatch and gets himself back into safety. There's going to be the Cataclysm, but no one can really follow up from K-Corp, and they're going to use that as the sign to just retreat.
That's Jungler down as well. They can continue on the engage if they want to. Baron might be on the cards afterwards as well. Let's see how K-Corp play this one's out.
This one's going to be hard. You've got the Shurima's Legacy there, so it's going to be very difficult to actually try and get this one here. Cabochard's thinking about it, and now you're separated as LDLC. They're going to go straight on top of this fight right now. They're going to wait for the Crescent Guard to come in. There's the Shurima Shuffle, and they get a shut down onto Yike. They're looking for the fight to re-engage this one, but Cabo, I don't really know if you want to go, but it's Ica looking for the backside, but he can't get the damage. They block forward with the Gragas, and Seiken finally goes down. We will see Exekick pushing forward with the ultimate, but they only get one more.
Really hates. She's all about that munch, and she's about getting that pet, even with a lethality Sire as well.
We're going to see another fight coming in. Reckless, and going to be a TP coming in as well. They're going to see the bullet time going over the top side. It's going to separate the team fight, but Dots will pick up a kill there onto the Jarvan. Now you need to see if Ragnar can survive this one. He's very tanky, but is he tanky enough? Exekick's kind of free hitting right now as he pushes forward. Oh, Seiken gets Ica over the wall with the ultimate, but he has to go golden straight away. It's a very scrappy fight, but Cabochard finally joins it and finally able to do some damage. Reckless is still healthy, but look at this damage from the Xayah. Exekick is the carry. Exekick is the man you want, and Exekick is popping off. He's pushing forward, and they're getting all the damage they could possibly want.
How are LDLC winning these fights? They can continue on Hantera. Their jungler is dead, but maybe they can still go for the Baron instead. No one wanting he will be spawning, but either way, LDLC in a fight against K-Corp where they have the Mountain Soul come out on top.
1000 HP. They're going to try and still go for it.
Who's going to tank?
Yeah, you got to figure out who's going to be tanking this, or do you even need to right now? It's 113. He's just trying to keep himself alive. Baron down to a 4000 HP. They just need to wait because Ica can just get the damage down there on top sides. They're going to be able to try and force him out, and he's going to try and burst himself back in, but I think he's gone a little bit too far forward, and he's probably going to go down. He almost breaks some ankles and costs another flash, but that is a Baron buff no longer available. HP, Ragnar's down to about half of his own as he tried to go for a 1v1. Here we go, we're going to try and get it. Seiken is deleted from Summoner's Rift, and this LeBlanc is just unbelievably strong. They have to try and go for this dragon, though. You can see that LDLC still hunting, still pushing. Hantera tries to get Ica on top of this one there, but they're seeing if they can do anything with Cabochard. Exekick now going to try and push forward with the Yuumi and try and make something work. This dragon's still at 4000 HP, and they might try and burn this one down. They are going to go for it. You've overcommitted. You've overplayed your hand here, LDLC. It wasn't a perfect smite, but it doesn't matter because Elder is there. Now, here comes the ensuing fight. The final chapter is not going to be enough, but at the end of it all, we are going to see LDLC just fumbling the dragon fight, and I'm not quite sure how you do that.
The snap decision-making from Karmine Corp, absolutely on point. Who needs to damage those champions? Fire the bullet time right across the dragon.
Oh, they got exhaust. They can go for this one here. Cabochard does get the Hextech ultimatum off. He has got a stopwatch available to him should he need it. They're going to try and get Seiken here. Seiken goes back on the backside, and that's huge for Carmine. They are being blown apart by the Elder Drake. Exekick will get a kill off on the backside, but it does not matter. Massive moves from Carmine. They're going to go for it. They're trying to get the Crescent Guard down to 113, but Explosive Cast is perfect to stop the bullet time. We're going to see them try and jump on the Seiken, but Seiken is just too big. Triple kill for Seiken. Maybe even a quadra kill. And you know what? We might as well try and give him the Penta. He's going to go all the way underneath the towers, but he shall not get it. Cabochard wanted to make sure it was secured, and that is going to be the first loss for the NFL champions at the Amazon EU Masters.
Absolutely huge from K-Corp. They defeat their demons. They show up against LDLC, hand them their first loss. And ladies and gentlemen, what do we have? A series on our hands.
very bot lane centric, when there was a lot of impact put down there. There was a lot of ability to play around those tricky lane states.
They're going to get a lot of damage here. Ragnar will be able to trade it back, though, into his range form. One more auto attack from either of these top laners would have done it. Neither using their flash. Yike is here, though, and 113 is not. Cabochard is trying to heal up as much as he can. He's exhausted for a little bit, so won't be able to get up his mega. It's a bit of a weird one right now. You don't.
It's coming.
It's coming. Oh, the accelerated shock blast does land. Ragnar's trying to see if he can make something work for himself. He's trying to see if they can get on top of him. The good flash, the knockup is good. Yike can't finish it, but Ragnar can. And that's first blood going up to the top side.
Takes some hard trades with Hantera, taking a field trip once again outside of his lane.
Well, we're going to see some hard trades on the top side here as there goes the Cataclysm there. Cabochard not quite in Mega, and they can't really dive this one just yet. Yike doesn't have the flash, he does get the Tree Talon strike. They don't land the Boomerang to get the reset here, and Cabochard's just dead. Nothing he can do, and this is starting to become a bit of a theme right now.
Which is what we wanted to see in Cabo. Oh no, mate, you're not going to be able to extending again, right?
Oh, final chapter comes out, he gets locked in, they will get the knockback. Can he keep himself alive? He cannot, and the teleport comes out from Seiken as well. Jin ultimate, so they can't go for a long-range engage. Exakick will have to use his flash to keep himself safe. The bullet time is good. The charm almost lands onto the key carries, but Antera dies. And while that's been happening on the picture-in-picture, Cabochard gets a solo kill. Oh, they're looking for
how's the flash? How's Mega coming?
They've got Mega coming in, but he's not going to be able to use it in time. It is still going to be on him. They get the flash in onto the Cataclysm, but with nowhere to go. Here, they do have a flash and an ultimate here from Cabo. Can he look for something? Not before he goes into the mini. But now, Seiken goes in, gets them scooped and booped. Ika trying to get away from this, but Hantera is heat-seeking. He knows which one you are, and he's going to find you now. It's on to Ragnar, who needs to try and stop this Baron.
And when you reach the big stages, the big players respond, and it's Seiken with the godlike shuffle.
But this might not be the Baron. There's no smite available. 113 is dead. They have to secure it. You have to shock blast as well. That's a lot of damage. And no one's cleared the ward yet. There it finally goes through. Curtain call.
No,
they're going to go for it. He's going to try and make it. The burst comes in. Can he get the last one? Hantera! Get down, Mr. President! He sacrifices his life for this team fight. As you can see, Cabochard taking out Yike as well. It's a 2-for-0. They will trade it back. You can see Ika trying to make something work, but Karmine Corp are just wiping the floor with LDLC. They see fight, they take fight, and they take advantage.
And they
play.
This is just them pushing forward. Like, how do you get rid of this? You have to invest a curtain call to try and make this one work for your team. Antera will get rooted up, will have the quickness, and they're using an awful lot to try and kill off a Rakan right now. This isn't really going to work out for you, because when the Crescent Guard goes down, it has to be, because he knows how strong he can be. They are going to get a little bit of damage down, but Antera can't join in. The bullet time is good. Ika gets onto the backside. Antera just about stays alive. Yike, however, is not so lucky, and Cabochard sees that all the ultimates are gone, and Seiken once again sweeps up the competition, and Karmine Corp can't put a foot wrong.
Higher in editor, he's already made multiple montages playing this one specifically, and now they could just look for the end. 31 minutes into the game, finally with a mid lane wave coming in here. It's a cannon wave, no supers, but they should have it in them.
And Karmine Corp looking to take a lead, undefeated till this point. Karmine Corp looking to take a second.
One more step to a historic 3-peat of Amazon EU Masters Championships. Karmine Corp, they're just getting...
Level 6 either on the Lee in Exakick.
Oh, great sidestep.
That was millimeters away. He gets the root down, he heals, he flashes, but he shall not escape. Left though, they get the ignite down onto Reckless. Antera is low. Can they get enough damage down? Yike! Almost doing a bit of a yikes right there, and now he's kind of left DOS to say, I'm so sorry, buddy, we can't make it work. True shot barrage, and Shelly should fulfill her duties. We flash in onto DOS, but that's not really the target you want. They're going to go straight onto 113, who has got status, as does Hantera. They've got the right of the arcane coming in off the back side of this one here. Seiken!
Continued to adapt, and they continue to take fights.
Oh, Cabo does land the Gnar off, and that's going to be DOS going down here. They're going to try and trade this one back, though. Cabo has to flash, as Exakick is doing some decent work. Plates have fallen down, so that tower is not long for this world. Now, can you make this one stick, LDLC? They're going to try and go for it. They have to try and make this one work. They don't land the Q, but they do land the kick. And Terra trying to run away off this one as Ragnar is just tanking up the tower. Exekick will pick up one. They will get Yike on the other, and that's 2 quick kills. Here we go. Tokyo Drift coming in. 113 will get locked up and burst out. That is Ika. That is the glass cannon. So yes, you get the kill on the Shelly, but you can't collect.
Oh, Sark's not using the ultimate there either, but he wanted to secure Shelly before he finally went down with it, and now the eye will just not be picked up. Cabo, he walks forward.
He walks forward and he gets deleted. Exekick picks up that one, and Carmine Corp,
which was not working great for them.
Oh, 113 finds himself a catch. As we can see, Doss going back in. They turn off the tower. They get the flash in. As they're going to see now, they can't turn it off for any more longer, but they'll take it down, so it cannot do any more damage. You do have Ragnar coming in. The right of the arcane is going to do a lot of damage on the backside of this. You have the solar flare coming in, but Ragnar's all on his lonesome. He will take down Terra, but Seiken's got a little bit too far forward. He's almost taken down. He will eventually fall from Ragnar's zombie. Ika trying to do work here on the backside, and what started from literally nothing, Cabo Shaman goes too far forward, and Ika cleans it up. It's a bloodbath, and it's 4 for 4.
What a random fight. It's over a tower that falls so early into
him. Hunting, sniffing around, trying to find something. He's got to be careful though, because he gets caught out himself. He is a dead man. He still has his Banshee's Veil. If we go in, the right of Arcane going to force Reckless outside of the pit. It's all a bit separated from Carmine Corp, and they will secure it. That's going to be sole point, but Cabo tries to jump on the backside of this one here, and now the fight can really go in favor of LDLC. Ika is still doing work here on the backside. You can see Carmine Corp, they're in 2 minds. Do we fight? Do we run? At the end of the day, they do nothing. An indecision is a decision in itself.
And Carmine Corp, I respect the attempt, but this is a tanky Hullbreaker Scion. They don't win that first engagement.
Yeah, the ultimate's a solo cooldown as well. Ragnar almost have it. Cabochard is coming back up as well. They're both coming in with their teleports, and this might just be a flip for that Drake.
Here we go. They're going to put down some poke. 113 almost dead. He's gone, and that's going to be the dragon. He got it before he died. They get the soul. He died and got the dragon. What an absolute play from him. And Cabo can get onto this backside now. Reckless is free hitting. Seiken is huge, and Carmine Corp, they might have just done it. Seiken, they have gotten the triple kill. It's Exekick versus the world. He can maybe get down Cabo, but no one else should fall, and that is huge for Carmine.
Megadot getting ready. What seems like the last attempt.
Here we go. They're going to look for something here. 113 had to use his ultimate in response to Ragnar. He almost gets caught out, but they do catch out Doss. Doss goes golden. Cabo Shard is taking a lot of damage here. Yike goes onto the backside. The feathers go flying, and that's going to be Cabo dead. Now you can trade it back for your jungler. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Doss gets out with literally a sliver of HP. Exekick still very big, but as is Reckless. Maybe up to above the Doss point, but they've invested quite a lot here. Doss is going to have to try and find his way out of this. He flashes, but is followed immediately by Cabo, and now you've lost your wards and your engage. You tried to get away the Mega Gnar, but I just don't think it was worth it. It's already down below half HP. Right of the Arcane goes in. Can he get the steal? He cannot. And that feels like the final nail in the coffin. Ika will not survive. Seiken gets the sweep back as Exekick tries to keep him and his team alive. Ragnar will go down as the Dragon Wars, and Seiken can still stay alive. I think they've done it.
That's it. There's got to be the Nexus. Crown them 3 times over.
This is it. A dynasty within the ERLs. Carmine Corp say to LDLC, you are just another brick in the wall, and that wall is blue as Carmine Corp become the first ever 3P champions.